Blessings, blessings, blessings. This is Chloe Mercer. Welcome to day one, and today we'll be touching upon how to set a sacred space and how to tune in and connect to this sacred space within on the path of the rose, the path of love. So firstly, I'll bring your awareness to the altar that I have created for myself today in the yurt. An altar is a sacred space where we have brought together our intention, our prayer, and all of our awareness into this one moment in time. So the altar that I have here is with an incredible statue that resonates with me. You can choose an image, a beautiful cloth. An image I have on my altar at home in my room is of Anandamaya Ma, an incredible goddess and Magdalene flame that has brought so much remembrance to me in my life. So by placing an image of her there, even though I've never met her in this life, reminds me of my intention, reminds me of the cultivation and the energy in which I am drawing upon in that day or in that month. Also, we can again have this incredible bringing of an intention of a colour, so we can use cloth, we can use flowers to bring about the freshness, we can place objects that mean something to us. If we have an altar specifically for reconnecting with the womb, for example, or finding a place of love in our lives through the heart, then the objects can be around that topic and theme. The colour is really, really important. I really believe in colour as a therapeutic way to really bring about healing and awakening of our cellular body and structure. A really basic format that I like to follow with my altars is to bring in the four directions and the four elements of creation. So we ground these pillars in our sacred space. So once we've chosen where our altar is going to be in the house, a place that's quiet, without technology, where you can build the energy up of this sacredness of who you are in this incredible creation and creative expression of who you are, then you build your altar. So as you can see, I have placed mine on a table. I have the candle to represent the holy and the sacred fires of creation. The candle is also really a lovely tool to meditate with and to focus upon and to bring about this deep connection to the fire element and to connection of the higher mind and concentration. Also on my altar I have a chalice with spring water, representing the essence of the primordial waters of life, the Divine Mother. This can also be the emotions, the feminine energies, the moon. I've also chosen to have a rose quartz crystal with me, and this is representing the earth, the divine earth, Pachamama, the Gaia Sophia. This incredible crystal has not only formed through the beautiful alchemy of earth, but was created for us to enjoy and to remember our divinity through earth. I like bringing sound and voice and using instruments like the gong or the Tibetan bowl or the bell to bring in the sound element. And this seals all the elements together. Finally, for me today, the earth element, the air element, the fire, and the waters are all going to come together with the rose. And the scent of the rose is going to represent this air and the breath of life through her scent. Also, of course, the flower is alive, and it's really symbolic of the divine feminine. I truly recommend that on our altar we always have something alive, like flowers or something that is a perfumed incense or a beautiful anointment oil. Yes, beautiful roses. So now we have an idea of a structure that we can have to create this sacred altar space. really this is a personal journey and a really beautiful creative expression of who you are. It is a place where you can consolidate your energies, and it's also a place where you can go whether you're feeling really, really connected and abundant, or where you're not feeling so good, not so nourished. We can bring ourselves here home into the altar. And we will invoke and recite the mantra of our eternal grace. And the mantra is, I bow to my sacredness, I eternally bow. So we say this 3 times, directing this into the heart, as we seal our divine sacred space, opening an attunement into our inner divinity. So let's begin. I bow to the sacredness within, I eternally bow. I bow to the sacredness within, I eternally bow. I bow to the sacredness within, I eternally bow. Taking long, deep breaths in and out. Opening your eyes if you haven't already, deeply grounded and excited to be in your sacred space of who you truly are. Tareta che ci morra lei, utentisia muota. Ai muta karia muota. Arritu ci morta. Inia. Tartisu. To the golden breath of life. It's the attunement of the self, loving thyself through the sacred pillar of creation. As we expand our space and sacred space, we expand our light, we expand our personality, and we begin to walk our path upon the rose.